Hello to my generator and manifesting generator friends. I assume if you are watching this video that you are one of those. I am a generator myself. So let's have a little generator conversation about responding. Because responding is your human design strategy. And if you want to live with more ease and more flow and even improve your well-being, it's very important that you understand what it means to respond and live according to your strategy to respond. Now, there are a lot of videos out there that talk about how to respond, and I have made one in the past, and the link is above. It explains it beautifully if you are in the beginning of your journey and trying to understand it. But what I'm going to talk about today is what it means or what it looks like, how it feels when you do not respond. I'm going to share two short stories from my life that highlight what it looks like when you don't respond. Because I believe when you understand the opposite sometimes of what you're meant to do, it helps to solidify, it helps you to recognize when you're in that space, when you're in that not self of, oh yeah, I wasn't responding there, and maybe that's why that happened. These are very simple stories on purpose because I feel you will relate. So let's talk about not responding. Story number one. This happened a few months ago, and now I live in a place that lives I live on the water, and I have a veranda out the back, and now I have a beautiful setting of chairs and a table out there. This is important to know because on that table for the longest time was a dustpan and a broom. I think my husband left it there. The point is, every time I would sit outside, I would see that dustpan and broom. And as I'm looking out to the water, I would go, oh, that really obstructs my view. I should move that. I don't like that there. Now, it probably continued for about a week where I would look at this dustpan and broom and go, oh, I don't like that. Oh, I'd have a physical reaction of, oh, I don't like that there. I should move that. I did not move it. Don't ask me why. I don't know. The point is, I really wanted that dustpan and broom moved. Then, when I was in that middle of I really want that moved, but not doing it, I recall being in the kitchen one night and I was cooking away, making dinner, and I reached up to the top of my pantry and pulled down this jar. It was this big glass jar. And what happened? I didn't grab it properly. Smash all over my tile floor. I had glass shards everywhere, and whatever was in the glass, I do not remember. But what did I need to do? Oh, I needed to go out and get the dustpan and broom. I needed to move the broom. I needed to honor that feeling that I had already had to move the dustpan and broom to get that clear view when I sit down out to the water outside. I went out, I got the dustpan and broom, and I cleaned up my mess. And I was realizing as I was doing that, oh, Claire, you've done this to yourself. Because you did not honor that feeling of responding when you looked at the dustpan and broom. My body went, oh, yes, I want that moved, but I didn't take action. So the universe stepped in and said, Claire, we know what you want. Let's help you get it, even though it's not in the easiest way, not in the way that you would prefer. Now, my friends, that is an example of not responding. My body lit up with a yes or no. Do I want to move the dustpan and broom? Yes, I do. Then my brain goes, yeah, do it another time. I can't be bothered now. And I did that over a week. My mind, my brain response was what I followed rather than my sacral response, which was saying to move it. Now, responding really is as simple as that. It's in every area of your life. I hope that makes sense and that maybe you can relate to that. So even the little things that you are responding to or not responding to, notice how your body is feeling because they all play a part in how your life unfolds. Now, I would like to tell you a second story about responding. This one's a little bit more complex, so stay with me. Now, it was recently, I won't say who it was someone in my family's birthday. And I love this person very dearly. I want the best for this person. And what happened is myself and someone else in the family, we pooled our money to buy an expensive gift for this person. And when we gave this person the gift, their response was one of surprise. Not a good surprise, of like, oh, okay, thank you very much. Now, myself and the person who had put the money together, I had been told by the other person I pulled the money with that this is the gift that the person wanted. So I lit up going, oh, yeah, I really want to get them the thing that they want. So when the person opened the gift and their response was confusion, but gratitude, but thank you, but why are you giving me this? I felt deflated. It wasn't about me. However, I made it about me. What happened then is the next day, after this person had received the gift, my brain started kicking in. I started thinking, I should get them another gift because I really want to make sure that they feel special. I really want to make sure that they know that I love them and that they have things that make them feel special. And so I jumped on to a website and I booked them a massage. I booked them another gift. And through the whole time I was on this website or considering what to get them, I was led by my mind. My mind was going, is this what I should get them? Maybe it's this one. Now look at my face. I'm going, that's a sacral face. That's a sacral face that's going, no. But my brain's going, maybe, because it's conditioned to think that way. What I did was I booked the massage for this person. I didn't feel anything in my body. There was no sacral response lighting up to say, yeah, get this massage for them. They're going to love it. It's the way to go. It was purely my brain going, yeah, get them something else. This is a good idea. Let's do it. So I did. And I joyfully gave this person the second gift. They were very grateful. They were immensely grateful and, of course, very surprised. However, what happened about a week later is that this person said, hey, Claire, can I give that massage back to you? I don't really want it. I've had this stuff going in my body and I'm really still healing and I don't think it's a good idea that I do this. And of course, I was surprised. I didn't expect to receive the gift of the massage back in return. But of course I understood. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, sure. No problem. I was very friendly about it. I was just a little bit surprised. Now, the gift did not go to waste. Someone else used it. I gave it to someone else who was delighted by the gift. But when I received the gift back, I felt deflated. I thought, Oh, so again, I didn't get you something that you wanted. But I was, again, turning it about me. It wasn't about me at all. But what was happening? What you need to know is that when I was purchasing that second gift, it was purely a mental choice. Therefore, in retrospect, I was not surprised that the gift was returned back to me and that I felt that happened, because there was nothing in my body when I was booking that gift to tell me that it was the way to go. There was nothing lighting up saying, yeah, get this gift. It was purely a mental process. And then, of course, I created a harder way of doing things in my world. I created more steps, more things I had to process when the gift was back, going, oh, okay, why did this happen? What's going on? Who can use it now? It was a whole ball of emotions that needed to be processed, which would never have come up if I had listened to my sacral, which was telling me nothing. And when it tells me nothing, that's also a sign that now is not you're not responding to anything in your body. There's no yes, there's no no going on. It's purely your mind taking over. Now, as a manifesting generator and a generator, it's essential that we recognize the difference between when our body responds, when we get that sacral yes or that sacral no, and between when our mind is saying, I think we should probably do that. Yeah, let's do that. When we're initiating ideas without that body response. It is difficult because we are conditioned to do that. However, it is essential if you want to create less stress in your life and build more trust. I promise you that listening to your sacral and sometimes telling your mind to just chill. There's nothing to respond here yet, so we're all good. We're just going to trust that things are good until we have this thing come to us to respond to. That's how you're going to live with more happiness and more health in your body as well. Because the more you can align with your strategy, the more every part of your well-being, body, mind, and spirit recognizes. Your cells respond to your ability to respond. They respond with the highest level of well-being that you can possibly have. Your healing is activated and just more joy comes to you. Now, these are two quite simple stories. Nothing extraordinary about them, but I do hope that they help give you more context, more real life examples of what it means to respond and what it means to not respond. And as I said before, I did create, it's an audio, but it's on YouTube, a video about how to respond. So I will leave the link below and up above so that you can get that for more context if you need that. But I do think it's very useful to also see the opposite of what it looks like to not respond, because it can help to solidify the best way forward. My beautiful friends, if you have received any benefit from this video, I would adore it if you could please click the like button, maybe even subscribe or share it with someone that you care about. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon.